The Rapides Foundation, as a health funder, funds in the area of education because we know with higher levels of educational attainment comes longer life expectancy and better health. We focused our effort on our 9 public school districts, and the work is focused on improving the skills and knowledge of teachers and improving the abilities of instructional leaders throughout the districts. Through our partnership with the University of Washington Center for Educational Leadership, emerging and current leaders learn how to recognize highly effective practices within the classroom and how to coach other educators to implement those practices.
The only way to improve student learning is by improving teacher practice equally in every classroom. Our partnership with the Rapides Foundation has been instrumental in our ability to increase learning at every level in Allen Parish. We have a common language in our district with common definitions, so we are all on the same page. The 5 dimensions of teaching and learning has given us a common definition and common standards for each dimension. In our learning walks, we talk to the students and observe teacher practices. We are coached on how to take notes in order to give appropriate feedback based on the evidence. We expect to see teachers facilitating the student learning. When you walk into a classroom, students are in groups. The teacher, as the facilitator of the learning, poses questions to push the student's thinking in order for the student to derive the correct responses. When we began this work, we were ranked 35th in the state. In recent years, we have consistently ranked 11th or 12th in student achievement. It's easy to get everyone on board when success is clear.
We knew we needed training, but we knew we were looking at limited funding and limited time that we could pull teachers out of the classroom. So we decided to train a core group and have them build the capacity and grow it in our district. We decided some things would be non-negotiable in the classroom. For example, we wanted the teacher to be the facilitator more than the lecturer. We wanted all students engaged. We wanted small groups, and the teacher had to be willing to take on new ideas. We chose one teacher's classroom at each school. We used her students and her lesson plan. The consultant would plan a lesson for all the teachers observing in the room, thinking aloud so the teachers could hear how she was planning and preparing for the lesson and the questions she would ask. She modeled all of her thinking out loud, which was an amazing process to hear. It was a very powerful tool for all of the teachers. Since we started our training with the studio classrooms, we definitely have seen improvement, especially with the teachers involved in the training. There's been an improvement in our scores. We also continue to be one of the top 20 districts in the state, and I think as small as we are and as poor as we are, that speaks volumes.
Educators from throughout the region also participate in summer institutes focused on Kagan cooperative learning, where teachers learn simple step-by-step instructional strategies called Kagan structures, which are designed to increase student engagement.
We made it clear in our district that using Kagan structures is a proven approach to effective teaching and learning. We've taken opportunities to showcase Kagan structures in our principals meetings. We've provided district-wide Kagan professional development opportunities, and we've required that at least one teacher from every school across the district be trained in the Kagan structures. We've got several schools in the district that have actually brought in their own Kagan trainers to train their entire faculties in Kagan structures. And thanks to the Orchard Foundation, we actually have 5 certified district Kagan coaches that aid in the sustainability of that training across the district. Well, Kagan structures in the classroom have many benefits for us. First and foremost, Kagan structures epitomize what active student engagement should look like. And we know that when students are actively engaged in the learning process, they're motivated, and ultimately their learning is going to be enhanced. We know that we have got to change our approach to teaching and learning if we're going to increase the level of rigor in our classrooms. Kagan strategies allow us to make the instructional changes that must be made in our approach to teaching and learning. When Kagan structures are implemented with fidelity in the classroom, the end result is the improved learning of every level of a learner, from our highest to our lowest performing students.
3 years ago, Acadian Elementary was a failing school. We had a letter grade of an F at that time. After we implemented the Kagan strategies, we've continued to improve each year. Last year, we were recognized as a D school. This year, scores aren't out yet, but the projections are for us to be a C school. Kagan structures are designed to get students talking to each other, and when students talk about what they know, they learn more and their academic level increases. The teachers at Acadian use Kagan structures several times a day. They document it in their lesson plans, and if they're having trouble implementing a certain structure, we have 3 certified Kagan coaches on staff, myself and 2 other teachers, so that we're able to go in and provide immediate on-site feedback and support to these teachers so that we can have full implementation of the correct Kagan structures. Teachers find that Kagan complements everything they're already doing in their classroom. Kagan's not an academic program. It's a set of structures that they can use to increase student engagement and learning. It's providing teachers with additional resources and tools and strategies that they can use to have their students be successful. Acadian Elementary has experienced tremendous academic growth over the last 2 years. We attribute a large part of this success to the implementation of Kagan.
The Orchard Foundation also coordinates the Central Louisiana Academic Residency for Teachers. CART provides advanced training for math and science graduates. After completing the program, residents earn a master's in natural science degree from LSU and teach in Central Louisiana for 3 years. In 2013, the 3rd group of CART residents completed their graduate degrees, while the 4th group of 9 residents began their program. The project also provided leadership training for participating CART schools in an effort to support the school environment in which the CART resident was placed and provide additional opportunities for success.
I heard about the Emerging Leaders Program when I was serving as assistant principal of Negative Central High School. I thought it would be a great opportunity for me to gain more leadership experience. I spent 2 weeks that summer in the program. From the first few minutes of that very first session, I knew this was where I needed to be. It gave me practical things that I could take back to the faculty. We participated in a project where we were able to choose an area to focus on for the year. Our project dealt with us looking at our vision and where we wanted to be. Our goal was to improve our test scores. We posted the goals so they were visible everywhere, and the whole school got involved. After we set our goals in motion, we went from a D school to a B school. I would definitely have to say that leadership is extremely important in Natchitoches Parish. We want our leaders to be very strong, and we think that with the help of the Urban Learning and Leadership Center with Harvey Perkins and John Hodge, we feel that our leaders are becoming stronger leaders.
The Rapides Foundation provides a grant to the Orchard Foundation to administer several college and career readiness programs. The Cenla Work Ready Network provides high school students and under or unemployed adults the chance to earn a nationally recognized certificate that demonstrates their work-ready skills to potential employers. Over 8,000 of these national career readiness certificates have been awarded in the first 2 years the program has been in operation.
When Rapides Foundation said that they were going to give us the opportunity to not only assess our kids through WorkKeys, but provide them with a curriculum to help develop those skills prior to that assessment, we thought it was a wonderful opportunity. Not only do kids graduate and we give them a high school diploma, it also says that they have identifiable skills. That says that they can take this to any employer within this parish or even outside of this parish and compete for jobs.
To further support the college and career readiness effort, the Foundation brought Career Compass of Louisiana to Central Louisiana schools to provide college and career coaching to students, with career coaches reaching out to high school students individually or through seminars.